Donald Trump was losing his mind on Saturday morning after waking up to find out he lost a massive case once again to New York Attorney General Letitia James. As she posted, this morning, we won a court order blocking Elon Musk and Donald Trump, Elon Musk being the world's richest man, from accessing Americans' private data. Musk and his Doge employees must destroy all of the records they've obtained. I said it before and I'll say it again. No one is above the law. This morning, Donald Trump also woke up to headlines like this from the Wall Street Journal. The mood for the American consumer is souring. Tariff threats, market turbulence is now causing jitters early in Trump's second term. Compare that to the Wall Street Journal headline in April when former President Biden was in charge. Envy of the world. The U.S. economy expected to keep powering higher. President Biden turning over a Goldilocks economy that Donald Trump is now destroying. Trump woke up to headlines like this. Which Kansas, Missouri grocery prices have gone up the most over the past 5 years? Why a trade war with Canada on hold for now could increase Iowa's gas prices. Nevada gas prices surge in the midst of tariff concerns. Gas prices continue to rise in San Diego. Arizona gas prices are being pushed up by tariff fears, start of higher demand. While all these prices are going up, housing is becoming less affordable. No peace in Ukraine in 24 hours this morning. Donald Trump is posting the following. Crooked Joe's mandate, no plastic straws, only paper is dead, exclamation point. Enjoy your next drink without a straw that disgustingly dissolves in your mouth. Trump made multiple posts about plastic versus paper straws, wanting to distract us from the fact that he is crashing the United States of America right now. Donald Trump, as part of his meltdown on Saturday morning, is also posting photographs like this. Welcome to the new Kennedy Center, with an AI photograph of him pretending to be the conductor at the Kennedy Center. This follows his other message earlier where he goes, at my direction, we are going to make the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. great again. I have decided to immediately terminate multiple individuals from the Board of Trustees, including the chairman, who do not share our vision for a golden age in arts and culture. We will soon announce a new board with an amazing chairman, Donald J. Trump. Just last year, the Kennedy Center featured drag shows, specifically targeting our youth. This will stop. The Kennedy Center is an American jewel and must reflect the brightest stars on its stage from all across our nation. For the Kennedy Center, the best is yet to come. He puts that in caps, an exclamation point as well. Again, a weapon of mass distraction, but this is the type of stuff that he wants us to be focused on. Let's not. Here's what we should be focused on. Elon Musk getting rid of the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which protects big corporations from exploiting consumers. Elon Musk bragging CFPB RIP, taunting we the people, taunting the American people. One of the things Elon Musk is also joking about or mocking we the people about is how one of his kind of racist 20-year-old or 22-year-old kids who was removed from the Treasury Department by Susan Wiles, essentially by Donald Trump's chief of staff, after posts were made about on his alternate account, and I think his alternate account was named Mr. Big Balls or something like that, about racist things about Indian people and about pro-eugenics, horrific racist stuff. Elon Musk, Donald Trump, J.D. Vance demanded that this 22-year-old person who has access to all the Treasury Department transactions was reinstalled in power to take your data. Elon Musk is responding to David Sachs, one of the MAGA czars out there, oligarchs. Sir, the Pentagon has failed another audit. Send in big balls. And then Elon Musk goes, this is a job for big balls, referring to the individual who was forced out of the Treasury Department by Trump's people, and then brought back in by Donald Trump's people. Also, one of the things that Elon Musk and JD Vance were posting about and fighting for was bringing back the racist individual because apparently his racist statements were made, and apparently being 22-year-old makes, or however young he is, like 19, 22, he's a kid, so he can make mistakes, although he's never apologized for said mistakes. But he's a kid who now has access to we the people's records as Donald Trump is crashing and tanking our economy right now. As Mike Pierce says, reporters are also missing a huge part of the CFPB story. Elon Musk now has access to confidential information about his competitors, confidential records and documents obtained through supervision and enforcement. CFPB is a law enforcement agency. Reports say it has been compromised. Here's the richest man in the world bragging this morning about eliminating an agency that has delivered $21 billion back to working class families since its inception. Even most Republicans want the CFPB to continue protecting them from being ripped off by abusive big banks and other predatory companies. But for Donald Trump, his post this morning is, "This is all great." Trump writes, "Our country is coming back faster than anyone thought possible. We are respected all over the world again like never before." Stephen Miller, his top aide, goes, "Are you enjoying," this morning he writes, "are you enjoying America's new golden age?" Well, as we posted on our MeidasTouch account, does golden age refer to a time when planes keep falling out of the sky? Egg costs $10 to $15 a dozen. The U.S. is being booed and protested by all our allies. Workers are losing their jobs, and Americans' personal data is being rummaged through by unelected oligarchs and their strange crew of 20-something incels. Also, we learned that Kash Patel, in addition to being paid by Chinese businesses, and his vesting in these Chinese business interests will be vesting while he's an FBI, while he's the head of the FBI. Kash Patel was paid by Russian filmmakers with Kremlin ties, documents show. As Carl Quintanilla explains, another 5 byline siren right there. Elon Musk and the new United States attorney, the top federal prosecutor in Washington, D.C., who's basically the top United States attorney, federal prosecutor in the country, other than the attorney general. Being the U.S. attorney in D.C. is like the most powerful job. So now this federal prosecutor is sending letters via social media, it says via X only, to Elon Musk. This guy's name is Ed Martin, who talked about how January 6th insurrectionists deserve to be praised, he said in the past. And now he goes, "Dear Steve and Elon Musk, thank you for your referral of individuals and networks who appear to be stealing government property and or threatening government employees, the Doge crew. After your referral, I will begin an inquiry." So essentially, Elon Musk has a private law firm that now are U.S. attorneys and federal prosecutors in Washington, D.C. Here's Elon Musk and Tucker Carlson yesterday with Donald Trump. This is what they posted on Instagram yesterday with their gigantic MAGA hats, making complete and utter fools of the United States of America. Donald Trump is now vacationing once again, though, in Mar-a-Lago, golfing in Mar-a-Lago on the taxpayer dime once again. But Doge doesn't care about that. Last night, Donald Trump spoke at Mar-a-Lago where he talked about groceries. Groceries, old-fashioned word, sort of. I don't know. Have you heard of the word groceries? He says, again, showing signs of clear cognitive decline and also just how out of touch he is. As grocery prices go up, 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 Trump acts like the word groceries is some new word. Here, play this clip.
I hear so much about the word groceries. I used to use groceries a lot on the trail. A word that's like sort of an old-fashioned word, groceries. But groceries is the word that's the most accurate word. And the price of groceries went through the roof. Bacon was levels like nobody's ever seen. You take a look at eggs today. I mean, the eggs are double, triple, quadruple. They're going through the roof. Now, there's some problems that may, a little outside problem with eggs maybe. But, we inherited a mess.
Finally, I want to show you this. This is important for you to watch. This is Democratic Senator Chris Murphy, and here he lays out what is happening with the Republican tax bill that they want to pass through. Watch this. It has all the details and the data. Let's play it.
So today, Donald Trump unveiled the basics of his billionaire and corporate tax cut. And it's really important for you to understand the truth, because you're going to hear a lot of spin from Republicans. The truth is that this version of the billionaire tax cut is so much worse than the version that Republicans passed during Donald Trump's first term. First of all, it's table scraps for poor people and middle-class folks. Like the first tax cut, this one is going to be skewed towards the very wealthy. The 2017 tax cut had a tax cut 852 times bigger for the top 1% as for lower income earners. The first tax cut was promised to deliver $4,000 in increased income for every American. A study showed that that number was not 4,000, it was zero. The first tax cut blew a giant hole in the deficit because all of the money that went to finance the tax cut for the wealthy was borrowed. And therein lies why this version of the tax cut is worse. It's still table scraps for the middle class and for poor people. The bulk of the tax cut still goes to the very, very wealthy. But this time, they're not borrowing the money to pay for the tax cut for the wealthy. This time, they're gutting your services. This time, they have laid out a plan, and they literally wrote it down, to cut Medicare by $479 billion. That's a big number, but this one's bigger. They're going to cut Medicaid by $2.3 trillion. They're going to cut the Affordable Care Act by $151 billion. Medicare, your parents, your grandparents' health care. Medicaid pays for 40% of births in this country. The Affordable Care Act insures 20 million working Americans. They're going to cut those programs so that they can give another tax cut that is 800 times more generous to the very wealthy than to the lowest income earners in this country. They're going to spin this as a tax cut for the middle class. That's not true. This is a tax cut for the wealthy, paid for by cuts to the middle class.
There you have it, folks. We'll keep you posted every step of the way here on the MeidasTouch Network. Now hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers together. Our audio podcast is beating the Joe Rogan Show now. Subscribe on audio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel beats Fox's YouTube channel. So please, let's grow this community bigger and bigger and bigger each day. And also, if you can, go to MeidasPlus.com, MEIDASPLUS.com. Our editor-in-chief, Ron Filipkowski, runs that. It's great stuff over there. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.
Can't get enough Meidas? Check out the Meidas Plus Substack for ad-free articles, reports, podcasts, daily recaps from Ron Filipkowski, and more. Sign up for free now at MeidasPlus.com.